morning, YouTube. Hope you guys can hear me. But, we will find out in a few minutes when Mike realizes I'm online. Oh man, took a minute for this sucker to heat up around here. It's cold. It's all good. Get me a bottle of water. Get that ready. What's this guy? Ooh, right. That's the good stuff. Alright, let's just check if we are allowed to go. Check our logs. Verify. Oh boy. Okay. Well, happy December 1st. Happy, happy holidays. Even though all this stuff is fake and freaking phony, somebody made it up. But I mean, it's kind of messed up later on in life. When you get older, you figure out this stuff is fake. They didn't invite the freaking pilgrims. They probably shot them to death. Um, the Holly Jolly Santa Claus was actually a Coca-Cola commercial. you know, Jesus wasn't born on December 21st, 25th. Sorry, shows you how great I know everything. Okay, where we at here? Okay, yep, time to go. We'll get this crack-a-lacking. I went to bed early. Power washed the daggone gutters, both sides. Got the small gutters. I'm back on my game because you look, y'all ain't getting me no daggone more. I'll tell you that for sure. Be, just be honest with you. Let's see here. Jackson, Georgia. They're going. Hit the lights. Okay, alrighty. Alrighty. Well, uh-oh. Oh, hold on, guys. I forgot to do one little thing. Wow. Oh, no. Actually, I did it. I didn't realize that it was there. Okay. Um, I remember when we went on the inaugural celebration, the inaugural cruise of the celebration. I believe it was this Carnival celebration. I'll never do inaugurals ever again because it is nothing against the crew, but when you cruise on an inaugural, yeah, because I actually got to, yeah, Mike, I actually, I got to get to the shipper at 6 o'clock. So we'll see how we're doing. We'll see how we're doing. Alrighty. But I remember it, it wasn't too much of a cluster, FUCK, but it was. But that's not what I had a problem with. What I had a problem with was we sat in traffic all the way through Florida, from Florida, all the way from Miami, Florida, all the way into Georgia. I mean, nothing but traffic. And it was horrific. I mean, for freaking 10 hours, we just sat in traffic.
In 700 feet, turn left onto Shirley Drive southwest and then turn
But,
right.
and the reason I said that, and I was like, I'll never travel during, the holidays again. I'm sitting there laughing because I drive a truck. Hold on 1 second. Let's see who's up in here. Good morning, Darren. No, I'm empty. But we're set. Alrighty, hold on. I was trying, like, I you should be able to hear me now. I was trying trying to do my Bluetooth, but because I was listening to one of my, hold on, let's try that again. I was trying to do the Bluetooth, but it seemed like it just don't, when I do Restream, it just don't want to work. It just don't want to work because I finally watched one of my videos on the TV and I barely heard myself. And I know, okay, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to see if I can get better um, audio a better audio way to do it. But we'll figure it out because I listen to myself on the TV and that's kind of horrible. But hey, if you can hear me, you can hear me. You did? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I just hit the button. I guess I'm gonna figure it out. When I figure it out, we gonna actually we gonna have something here. But right now we can't figure out nothing. Do some test stuff or whatever. But back to what I was saying. Um, I did an inaugural Thanksgiving um, sailing, which you know normally cruise food is it is what it is. Everybody says it's fantastic. Yeah, guys, burger, but it's cruise food. You know what I mean? And I'm not foo anyway, so I'm not really into, a dollop of whatever, um, and thinking that's gonna taste good to me. No, I'm not. But in we did the inaugural celebration, inaugural of Carnival Celebration, and I had fun. But when we got off the boat, we sat in traffic for like 13 or 14 hours all the way to the house back in Georgia. And I said never again. And the crazy part about that was that I expected to see that traffic, Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. The economy's got to be really horrific because I didn't sit there. I I only sat in two spots that normally bottleneck in Florida. They normally bottleneck. So that was it. But it was just regular smegular traffic. I remember back in the day that, you know, uh, especially in Georgia, that the holiday traffic started right around uh, right around 10 o'clock. You know, get through Georgia, everybody was heading south and so forth. They go to grandma's house and all that stuff. I didn't see it no more. It's sad. It's so sad. Um, this year it was just me and the wife. I got a little toasted. I got to start dialing it back again. Twisted teeth ain't no joke, but I sat and did my yard work and power wash and all kind of stuff. So I got to get my house back up to par uh, for these FCKER, the HOA, with a pain in a royal keister. But we got to get them back, but I power washed the walkway and it looks really good. Um, Next time I come home, I'm gonna power wash the driveway again, um, and get that looking decent. Then I'm gonna start buying some for my. I really do before they tell me. My my retaining wall, half of it's gone. It's been like that for years. When we even moved in, I never fixed it. I fixed a part of it, but I need to start working on. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is every time I come home now, I'm gonna buy one piece. They're like 25. They're between $20 and $25 a piece, but they weigh like 100 and some change. So I'm gonna just get one at a time, so I'm not breaking my back and add another bill to the cacophony. I don't know, making big words, using big words. Another bill to the list of crap. But what I'm gonna do is I need about a minimum of eight to do it, and I'm going to rebuild the last bit of that wall and you know get it back to par. Before they freaking say something to me. Um, I gotta check the portal once a month, see if I got any freaking violations and all that crap, and and start paying on all this stuff. It's a freaking royal pain in the butt. But I mean, it keeps me on my game. And I'm going to keep my house. My house is going to be eventually. My house is going to be the best lawn on, in the neighborhood. I had it really green, but it's the wrong grass. That grass dies off in June. But I had it green like a mother, but that grass dies off in June. So I'm tired of my grass dying off in June. I'm building it up. And it's taking its time, but it's doing what I needed to do. That's the magic word. It's taking its time, but it's doing what I needed to do. Um, this weekend, I finally looked. I was looking for it on Facebook Marketplace, and I found it's not a really a drop spreader. What it Mike, you have one, so you know what it is. But I can do, doing a top dressing in the spring. I'm gonna top dress the whole freaking lawn. I'm doing the top dressing in the spring, and I'm mainly gonna be doing compost and maybe a little sand. I don't know. I probably not compost and topsoil. So probably it's probably be a compost topsoil mix, and I'm going to do that. And I found the mini one. I've been looking at them online, and uh, they they have been going for about $235 on uh, Home Depot, and the professional one. I don't know what the difference is. It might be a little thicker metal. The professional one is $1,000, and they use that to for like putting greens and stuff like that. So it's the same thing. It's just one is 235, one is 9,000. Well, I found a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and he was selling it for $79, not 80, 79. And I went over to Woodstock, Georgia, which is it's about a 100-mile round trip. Uh, it's over there where I used to live, and I picked it up. The guy sells like, come on, really? The guy sells baggers, lawnmower baggers. So I told him to look out for a 42-inch. He sells lawnmower baggers, uh, lawnmower blades, and mostly, lawnmower accessories. He's an old dude. He's got two storage things. I mean, packed to the to the hill. Um, I don't really need nothing, but I can always use a bagger, especially with these daggone leaves. But they're never going away. You know, I spent one day just bagging them up, mulching them, and then the rest. I brought the burn barrel. I got to get a new burn barrel. That stuff is all rusted out. I brought the burn barrel and just sat there and burnt all the rest of the leaves up and commenced to just keep trying to clean up and keep because like I said, I can't do not home on the weekend like normal people are, where you can just do a little bit at a time. I've got to do the whole mashugana. I got to do the whole freaking thing, ripping and running while I'm at home. So and that's what I was doing. Plus, trying to get the wife's attention, but I really didn't give it too much. That's why I told her we're going to go for New Year's. We're going to drive down to the casino and spend New Year's at the casino. That's something that she likes to do. So we're going to go down there for that.
Only got one thing. Get that stinking D4 sweeper. I'm probably gonna get the one to hook up to the lawnmower so I can just drive around because I'm tired of walking around picking up the pine cones and everything that's not going away. I'm gonna get the sweeper and just do it that way. And then I just gotta find a place to put all this stuff that I'm buying. And the drop spreader, I tested it out. I did a little video, and it does exactly what I needed to do. And I've never been more happy because I was scared to, because you throw when you do a top dressing, you got to throw that stuff on the lawn, and you got to spread it out. And I don't want to smother it, whatever crap I got growing. I want it to grow, and I'm just hoping I could get it growing the way I need it to be growing. Um, we'll see. I was going to put the remote back on there, the water that St. Augustine that I got, and I noticed the other St. Augustine to the right of it it didn't hibernate, but it's not thriving. So I got to figure out why it's not thriving. I aerate over there and put some topsoil over there too. I forgot what I was saying. But but I was happy I got it home and it actually works. Everybody thought it was like a drop spread with seed in it. No, that ain't what that ain't what that's for. Sorry, that ain't what that's for. People think it. No, that's it's got like a little mesh in there that spreads it out and everything else. And the wife was like, she started dogging me out about the lawn. Look, you worried about it. I said, don't you worry about my effing lawn. It's doing what I needed to do. It's going to get there. It just takes some time. Well, why can't you be like the neighbors? F the neighbors. F the freaking neighbors. How about that? They cut down the whole forest and flooded us out for the whole freaking summer till their grass actually grew. And you want to be like that? No, we got to remove all these freaking trees. And nobody got $8,000 or $9,000 to get that done. Sorry, freaking ridiculous. But my lawn is coming along or whatever. And every time I get down there, I'll give you some more St. Augustine. Every time I get down there, I'll walk over there and get me some more of that St. Augustine. And I'm hoping, like I said, I'm gonna put the remote on water to water St. Augustine, but it's getting too cold, and I don't want to break my remote because it'll break. I left it on the hose last year, and it snapped it inside of it. Nope. So hopefully it won't dry out and it'll keep going. But until then, it's going to do what it's going to do. Where we at? Everybody waking up and everybody rushing. Hey. Y'all had Thanksgiving off. Everybody waking up driving like nuts. I'm doing the speed limit. No, I'm not. I'm actually doing 55. But that's all. It's all good. Let's get over it. All right. bagged me some Thanksgiving leftovers.
Now keep left.
Also, I made some more turkey gravy and some smothered chicken, turkey wings, turkey legs, and it fell off the bone. Got a half pan of that in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna be quite good for the. I'm only gonna stay out for. I'm gonna stay out for 3 weeks. And come home for New Year's. So, but hopefully we can make some money these next 3 weeks. This paycheck I'm coming up is gonna be little. It's gonna be a little hurting, but hey, it is what it is. We've got to do what we've got to do, and I needed to take off. You know. Let's see here. Where we at? I'm not in a rush because I'm actually going to be early. Oh, actually, I'm going to be there right on time. Lord Jesus. We're actually going to be there right on time. Hey, let's do it. Mike. But we'll just keep going. I'll just check in. Y'all mingle amongst each other. I looked in our pantry, and we've got about 8 or 9 cans of Campbell's soup, the cream of mushroom, cream of this, cream of that. I'm not throwing that mess away. I'm not, people like, I'm taking it back to the supermarket. Look, I might think twice later on about buying it again, but I'm not doing that. The times are tough. You know, I'm not throwing nothing. I told the wife, whatever's left over, wrap it up, put it in the freezer. I will bring it out here with me, and I will eat it. You know what I mean? I'll eat it. 'Cause, we got to realize, look, times are tough. It's the first year I ain't had my son eat. Hey, we ain't talking with each other, so it's what it is. But we spend it just us, and I'm cool with it. But um, I go to sleep early. I don't stay up late anymore. I go to sleep early. So we was on. Me and the wife was on 2 different. I see someone came in. Good morning. Me and the wife was on 2 different schedules. You know, but it's all good. Where we at here? Oh, I gotta go. About to blow right by the exit.
Take the exit.
Over. These people be blowing by me, scaring the bejesus out of me. Like, uh oh. So, are you guys ready for the holidays? I got the wife a few days, but I'm. That's all I can do without bringing. I don't want to go back into debt. I'm in debt for what I bought her, but I think the 3 things, the 3 or 4 things I got her, she's gonna really appreciate. Uh, didn't get a chance to wrap them because they ain't no boxes for them. So we'll figure it out. Okay.
One half of the mile. Take exit 58 toward Interstate 75.
Right. Oh man. God. Oh. Uh, well, I really wasn't too excited to be getting back in this daggone truck.
Three-fourths of a mile. Keep right and then continue on the highway.
Really wasn't excited about getting back in this truck. But the bills got to be paid.
In one-half of a mile. Keep right toward Interstate 75 and then continue on the highway.
I could push it and get all the way to our yard tonight, but I don't know if I really want to do it. Some water and see if I can pick me up some magnesium, and that's really it. Oh,
Now keep
so
right
we're
and then
gonna pay a
continue on
bill.
the highway.
We're gonna pay a bill or two. God,
In 600 feet, keep left toward Interstate 75. Now keep left.
I'm you know what? I'm be honest with you.
Follow the
We're
highway
gonna
for 93 miles.
we're doing a Margaritaville at sea for our anniversary. I'm kind of excited. I think that's gonna be fun. I'm kind of excited. I think that's gonna be fun. Let's see here. Yep. Where we at here? Yeah, we're heading south. Heading south. You see some of them. Let's see here. Oh, you know what, Mike? I gotta start. I'm gonna start putting some money aside for it. They've got. I don't know if you've ever heard of the place. It's called Buc-ee's. And what it is it's like a super gas station. They've moved up into Georgia, and I'm going to get a smoker from Buc-ee's, and it's a big boy. And I'm going to go. I'm going to get that, and that's going to be. I'm going to set me up an area outside where I have me a smoker, and I'm gonna have a stand with the pizza maker. But you could, use gas with it. I'm gonna get me an outside fryer, and I'm gonna have some covers for all this stuff. But I'm gonna have me a little, and I want one of those out woks that you can cook outside with, and I'm gonna put put it in like a circle, and have the grill on the edge of the circle, and have a seating area, and have. And that's going to be another area where I want, where I'm going to have my hangout. And, I'm not going to cook a whole lot of stuff, like one rack of ribs, but I don't want a small bro. I want this big boy. I want a big boy. And, I want something where I can sit back and relax and have fun, at the house. But, just save up for it. You know what I mean? Save up for, because what I got to do is I got to fix my back door. It's in there cockeyed. I got to pull out the edges and cut it out, and then pull it out, and then I got aggravated last time. I had too many beers, and what I got to do is I got to take it out and push it in there right, and then the bottom piece I got to grind off. It's I kind of ninja rigged it, and it's been like that for years. And I'm ready. I'm ready to fix it. You know what I'm saying. I'm ready to fix it and get it back to so I can open up the back door. I got to power wash the back deck. I need to add an extension to it. But again, that's all money, and I'm not gonna put nothing on credit cards. But I'm being add this to the list of crap I need to do. Um, Got to get back up on the roof. I noticed the back. They came and cleaned, but with the my leaves, I got to get back. I got to get back up there and blow it off. And I see where they did, but it's annoying that I know it's up there. I'll probably they're coming back sometime in January. I'm gonna make sure that that's done. Tell them, look, make sure to get up there and do that. But we'll see. We shall see. But the holiday season feels weird this year for me. I used to get a little more excited, probably because I'm not in a toxic relationship anymore. The last 10 years, I've actually been in a loving, caring relationship with a woman that actually gives a flip, that buys me presents. I'm in a relationship with someone that actually buys me something, buys me way too much stuff. Um, and I'm very appreciative of the fact, and I don't take advantage of it. So, I've asked for, yeah, what you want. She probably want some lawn care stuff. Well, you asked me. That's what I want. Don't deviate from it. The last time I said I want a detacher. I she showed a picture exactly what I want, and she got me this big pulling. I didn't. Did I ask you to give me that thing? Until you give me what I wanted. And I need the small electrical one with the Scarifier on it to do what I need to do this summer. This spring. I'm sorry. But we'll see if I get what I asked for. uh, but either way, I'll still be appreciative. But I'm gonna start looking into some cruising outfits. Something that I'm tired of all the stuffy dress up. Got to put a tie on all the time. We ain't on Carnival no more. I'm done with Carnival. I'm tired of that. I want casual, nice stuff, but I want casual stuff. I'm tired of having to dress up all the time. And I look goofy. I don't want to do that no more. I want, and I'm starting to buck up. So I'm going to be looking for cruise apparel, you know, um, see what I can find and figure that out. Uh, what else? That's really it for now. Just trying to figure out which way to go. Just figure out which way to go, bro. I could pick this up later, but I'm really ready to get get there on time and get down the road so I can shut down earlier and relax. It seems like the older I get, I don't want to do. I don't want to do too much. Yeah. The older I get, the less I want to do. And I really don't want to be up north right now. They going through blizzards and stuff in Indiana and everywhere else. Nah, player. Hey, see, they sit there trying to drive through it. Nah, man, I'll be parked. You gonna go? You gonna do? Nope. Wait till I see a sunny day. Because see, you get in them accidents, they're gonna look at you like, well, why did you do it? Well, I was trying to get the load there. Okay. Well, we gotta let you go. Oh, really? Yep. Nope. If you were a truck driver, you listen to this, and you're stolen, and you got a chain up and all, man, park that thing. Park that thing. Because you got way too many people out in this blizzard that don't know how to drive, and even the ones that can drive like they ain't got no daggone sense. Oh, I've been doing this for 30 years. Be hauling, be getting it. No, I don't need to be behind your behind. Okay. 205, where the heck is that? Oh, man, we got a minute. Working hard for the money. So hard for that money. Right. Oh, shit. Where we at? Oh, I got to start turning that heat down. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to look at getting my I'm out of most of my vitamin regimen. Oh, whatever, Negro. Let's move over one notch. Because all the crazy drivers back to work after Thanksgiving. Get out of my road! I seen the video yesterday. You know, I want to comment, but I'm like, you know what? Let me mind my business. One dude, a person like they playing move, they move, bitch, get out of the way, and there was nowhere to move to. It was like wall-to-wall traffic. There was wall-to-wall traffic. And then the other one was, you know what? Let me mind my business. You always see the videos comes on my feed about women throwing water in somebody's face or a drink in a guy's face and not expecting them to slap the bejesus out of them. You're a man. You ain't supposed to. No, you do something to me like that. Guess what? We're gonna reply. There was one lady threw it in her face, and the guy threw a bucket of water at her, and she had this look of like, I don't believe you just did that. Where do you get what? You know, I mean, you call me the big bitch or whatever. Where you get off thinking you could do that? That's why I don't put myself in those situations. because I will respond back. I'm not the one. Don't do it. There was one lady, and you could hear it. They don't show it in most of the videos. It's a lady in yellow, overweight woman, walking down the street, and they cheering on. Go ahead, you do it, do it, do it. And she's out and slaps this one guy, and the guy instantly reacts and slaps the crap out of her back, and she's standing there with this her mouth wide open, like, I don't believe he did that. And there was a cop, it was a Boston police cop, and he looked and he said, you know what? It's none of my business. He turned around and walked back down the street the other way. She said, no, I probably said there's too much paperwork, and walked the street the other way. And my thing is, hold up, let's drive. Hold up, guys. Let's drive me up the wall. Hold up. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. My glue came loose. uh, yeah, we ain't gonna be much longer. Oh, I think I got some more glue. That's hot right there. That's probably why the glue keeps on coming loose. Yep. And let me just say this, I don't condone violence, but if you're going to bring the violence, you're going to get it. Everybody can catch these hands. But I mind my business, so I don't follow that, I'm not a woman beater, but everybody can catch these hands. Don't raise up on me, I won't raise up on you. Because people don't realize, especially in relationships, when you let a woman get away with something, they lose respect for you. Isn't that stupid? But trust me, I've been in quite a few toxic relations. They lose respect for you. I grew up with my father beating the bejesus out of my mother. So I don't want that. I don't want to be in a relationship like that. I had an ex-wife that would get in my face because she knew I wasn't to hit her and say, I dare you to hit you P word, I dare you. And one day I snapped, man, and I'm like, never again. No, I'm never gonna let somebody humiliate me to the point that I'm in tears. And that's what I went through. I get flashbacks. So don't do it. Don't do it. But the people in public, and they want to fight you. And no, leave me alone, because we're both going to jail. Don't do it. Leave me the heck alone. You leave me alone, we gonna be straight. I mind my business. Half the time you see me in public, I'm walking around with my head down because I'm minding my business. 205. Gotta find about it. See if I get me a better mount. This thing sucks. But we'll figure it out. Ain't got no choice. I can't hold it, especially right around here. The reason there's a AI camera down here. It's your job. I'm holding the mount, so it don't fall off. Other than that, nah. I got a good mount, but it's for my a GoPro. You know, ain't that a payment, but we'll figure it out. All right. Okay, this is stupid. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down for the morning. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Welcome to December. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad, peace and chick grease. Coming up next at 7. I was gonna try to keep on going, but my mouth, I'm in this goofy position, holding the mount and trying to drive. This is stupid. We'll figure out tomorrow's foolishness. But coming up next at 7 o'clock, Wellness taking the stage. I don't know if Crooked Pete's doing any lives today, but y'all check my friend out. Cruising's fun anytime at 9 o'clock, and Miss T with the T at 9:15. I will catch you guys later. And as always, you think anybody loves you, know that I love you, God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. Deuces. And now I gotta hit the end button without everything crashing down, which I seriously doubt it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.